Checking the mic, just checking the mic. Checking the mic, just checking the mic. Checking the mix, just checking the mix. Checking the mix, just checking the mix. I think that'll do. So, good evening and welcome to my 9th episode of my first ever playthrough of Stellaris. Yeah, just kind of jumping back into it. I'm probably right around in the mid-game at this point, not totally sure. Like I said, it's my first playthrough, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, but we are starting to have some border tension. And, you know, the galaxy's starting to look pretty fleshed out, so I'm thinking it's probably about mid-game. And of course it helps if I switch to the right scene so you can actually see what it looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start the clock. We have some low stockpiles. I don't remember that being the case, but that's fine. I'm sure it was. And my rule to myself, just because this is taking a substantial amount of time, is that I'm never going to go below the slow speed. I'm not going to go to the slowest anymore. In the future, I might change that rule to never go below the normal speed, because this is a very, 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 very long game. Probably the longest I've ever played a single playthrough of a game. Okay, so I'm going to send these construction ships down to Sigil so they can be ready to do that. And I see I missed a mining station here, it looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and build that out. These... Let's see, my 4th fleet is heading to Uvexis for some upgrades, which is great. And let me look down here. Upgrading ships, moving. Where's it moving to? Moving to, I assume that's where it's moving to Sol. To Avexis, to Sol, to Allure. Yeah. Okay. Senate is now in session. Let's see. Galactic Market. Research storage capacity plus 10,000. Ooh. I want that. I definitely want that. Pangalactic Recycling Initiatives. What does that do? Pop consumer goods upkeep is -5. Diplomatic weight from economy. Clear blocker time plus 10. I don't know. I'm just going to abstain from that one, I think, because I don't feel strongly one way or the other. Second fleet is upgraded. Nelson Grant died. That was my guy. That's too bad. Cancelled its auto exploration because he died. So I don't know. Maybe what do I want to do with this ship? Do I need all these science ships going around? Kind of not really anymore. I might actually just disband this ship. First fleet has been repaired. Wonder what it costs. Yeah, here. Upkeep is 1 energy credit. I I don't know. Just not really using it. I feel I hate to just disband it though. Maybe I'll just tell it to return to its home base and just take a chill. I'm not sure what else to do with it really. Rivalry has ended. Okay. Do I have open borders with these guys or not? I think I do. Oh, I do not. But I have all of my envoys there to try to improve them. I do have... Oh. Let me get some new research here. Moat harvesting, I can get those things. I think I have a few of those in my area somewhere. Maybe not. No, I guess not. So that's pointless. Reactors, technicians, plasma thrower. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that just because you can never have a too strong of an army. I'm full of minerals, so I can go ahead and sell a bunch of those for sure. It's never a bad idea. I am running a deficit in my energy credits, but I don't really care. I think my plan... Yeah, I was going to upgrade this system next. That's why I moved all these ships there, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. My sprawl is way within tolerance, so I can definitely do that safely. My fleet's upgrade, and there, my borders are now open, which means I will take my closest science ship and go here and research that last species, which will fulfill my alien specimen procurement. What do you call this? Quest? I call it a quest, I guess. Okay. So I have been watching YouTube, and I discovered a YouTube video that taught me a lot about city management. And so one thing I definitely am going to do tonight is go through my cities and make sure that I am properly managing those. So let me just do one more check that I'm not missing anything big. Ooh, another thing, now that I have... Well, I'd better wait until this ship is done with its mandate before I harm relations, because once I've explored the species, I'm going to start harming relations with the Estragon, because I kind of want to go to war with them, because I really want to take this Ridgeon system. Maybe that's not a very good attitude, but yeah, that's just a thing. Okay, so yes, let me go up to my planets and take a look at them. Okay, so what I learned was, number one, if you go to, where was that screen? Okay, so if you go here and look at your planets, hold up, that's a tradition I can adopt. That is important. So I can get science division, research alternatives increased, science cap increased, open markets, more trade, more naval capacity. I think I'll do the trade. And as long as I'm out here, let me go ahead and build out this system. I might actually, can I do that? No, I have to select one at a time. Build mining stations. And then build research stations. So I think by right-clicking in the galaxy view, I think it queues up like all the different things they can do, basically. And yeah, that appears to be the case. Cool, so that system will build out very quickly, which is great. Okay, so I am looking at Earth. And I am not looking at Earth. What I'm looking at is in the expansion planner. You have all these planets, right? Your planets are listed. And what are these? Why are they red? Habitability. Hold up. This is not what I was looking for. I must be looking at the wrong place. I thought there was a place that showed all of your planets. Like in a list, but maybe not. Okay, that construction's complete, so you can move to the Siju system. Okay, I must be wrong, so it doesn't matter. I'll just do it this way. You go to Earth, you look at it, and it tells you what districts you can possibly build. But this is not the right screen. Dang. I don't remember how to get to that screen. I'm full up on food, so I'll sell a bunch. Well, what I'm getting at is basically there's a way to look at all your planets to see which ones are best suited for what industries: energy, mining, and food. And basically the hierarchy of them is mining, energy, and food. There's too much going on. Are you guys... Yeah, you guys are working. So basically you can fine-tune your planets for each of these industries. But unfortunately... So I guess maybe... Okay, I see. I think these white squares represent like the maximum that you can have. So this one's really pretty balanced between energy, minerals, and food. Slightly more in energy, which is good. On Sirius, it's obviously going to be an energy planet. It has, you know, by far the most energy. And Alpha has by far the most minerals. And Iravwas has by far the most energy, right? So that's basically how you can look at this. And this is the one that was just colonized, and it has a ton of city districts, which is interesting. And then Orem has a ton of city, not much else. So what I really want to do is... Man, this one's really balanced. I think what I want to do is, I think I'll leave Earth like this, but then I'll actually go ahead and switch this to mining. And then I can still have two more, so I think I'll remove an ag district and an energy district, and then add two more mining districts. 1, 2, 3. So then I can still have one more. So maybe I demolish a city district. I don't know. I hope I'm doing this right. And that'll be it. Once I've built out those 4 mining districts, that will be it for Earth. So obviously it's going to be a mining world. So then what you do is you go to decisions, and you can go ahead and, whoa, where is it? No, how do you do that? There's a way to like set the planet type. Where on Earth was that? I thought it was super easy to see. I thought it was in the decisions thing. Oh, here. No, that's not it. That's just the blockers. That's fine. Oh, that's why. Colony does. We cannot. You cannot set the colony designation on a capital world. So that is the issue there. Okay. So I actually just made a huge mistake. So let me undo that. I don't know, actually. Since mining is the priority, maybe I do want to keep that. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to keep that. Now, I have these alloy foundries, and that's what I want. That's good. I'll leave the other stuff for now. And hopefully these jobs will bounce back, and the housing, I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe I'll have to swap some of this stuff around. But I'm going to stick with this this plan for now. I do have enough influence to get another system, so let me go ahead and get that online real quick. These don't look all that interesting. I'll go ahead and move my construction ships down here so they can be ready when the time comes. And then I'll go ahead and start building out this system because I can. Okay, so that was Earth. So let's go to Sirius Prime. Now, like I said, this is obviously going to be a generator world. So I'm going to go ahead and demolish 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll demolish another food district and then just one mining district. And now I'm building out all the energy districts that I can. And now I will set the colony designation here as a generator world. That's a plus 25% generator district build speed and 20% more output. So that's a huge deal, right? Following that, what I can do, an extremely powerful subspace entity of some kind has been encountered in the Etzeron system. It does not appear hostile and may not even be fully aware of conventional spacecraft, but its mere presence in Etzeron is causing massive subspace disturbances in the entire system. These disturbances are localized around the entity itself and should disappear when it leaves the system. While it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is continuously emitting a complex pattern of tachyon pulses which appear to form a language. If our translation software is correct, it is saying over and over, Vlur seeks, Vlur finds. Okay, that's a little spooky. We encountered, sneakies until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm replacing these admin offices With there should be something that I thought there was something that boosted your energy output. Alloy Foundry. There was like a power, some kind of a generator or something. I don't remember. But obviously it's not here. Man, I don't know. I watch these guys do this and it seems so easy, and then I try to do it myself and it's just a total joke. I could have sworn there was like an energy hub of some kind. Well, at least I can upgrade this building. Okay, well, I'll go on to Alpha. Obviously, this is going to be a mining. Ooh. Through hard work and experience, scientist Christian Fazio has developed some new skills. That's fine. And there's only one thing I can build there, so I'm going to go ahead and have my other construction ships move to this last system out here. Those guys are moving there. That's good. And where was I? I was doing Alpha. So mining stations first. I can build 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go ahead and just demolish everything else but the mining. And I can still do 2 more, so I'll demolish a city district and an energy district. So that should be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, they're numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 total. Okay. Then I can designate it a mining world, and that will boost the mining output by 20%, which is perfect. And I, once again, oh, I can upgrade that if I had, what do I lack? Number of pops greater than or equal to 10, so I'm really close to being able to upgrade that to a planetary administration, which I definitely want to do ASAP. I built some holo theaters, I guess. Don't know why. And once again, I thought there was some kind of, or is it a decision? Planetary growth, luxury, sent back to museums. That's so weird. Armies? No. I just really thought you could build buildings. Maybe this was in like the one of the expansions, like Megacorp expansion. It's like I'm missing stuff and I don't know why. Well, regardless, at least I can at least do the colony designation to get that boost out of that. Move that down there so it's ready. Get some new research. Ah, I can now build destroyers. That is good. Synthetic crystal plants, antimatter missiles, engineering, just a general engineering boost. You're not really the right scientist for this. Is there anyone just chilling around? Not really. I think I'll just go with the, well, why don't I go with the plating? How far along are you? 75%. That's good. Okay, so I guess that's just going to stay a mining world. Move on to the next one. Obviously, this is going to be a generator world. And actually, I want to cancel those. Cancel that and just throw everything into generator that I can. What am I at? Generator up to 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's it. It's going to be completely a generator world. And yeah, once I get to 5, oh no. So that really doesn't indicate anything, that little arrow there. Okay. Okay, and I'll move on to Izak. Snerians are large burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Etseteron 3A. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes from their backs in the hopes of impaling something edible. Finding a suitable specimen provided difficult at first until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. This led to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that had grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Very cool. All the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the United Nations of Earth to see its wonders. And boom, that is a huge, huge gain right there. 40 influence, tons of unity, tons of stuff, really great. And I unlocked the plasma throwers, so let's see. Hyperlane Registrar, what does that do? Less energy to breach their way into a hyperlane. This lead to a new generation of hyperdrives. So faster transport, I assume? I think I'll go for... yeah, I think I'll go for that. Why not? And influence is at 94, so I can go ahead and settle this system and start building it. Plenty of admin capacity, although my planets are in the process of switching over, so I don't really know what's going to happen with that. This science ship is now just chilling, so I'll set it to auto. And at this time, I can also pull back my my envoys. Let me check out an overview. Who doesn't like me very much right now? Oxbravi, Kaphaved, and the Enlightened Kingdom. Okay, Oxbravi. Have an envoy. United Kingdom. Or Enlightened Kingdom. Have an envoy. And Kaphaved. Have an envoy. No longer care about the Eschagon. Kind of hope that my relations worsen to an extreme degree. And in fact... oh, I could have sent these envoys to harm them. I didn't realize that. No, I don't really want to do that much. Okay, so I was settling my next planet. Yes, Izak Prime. Kind of looking like a mining world to me. But I can only... there's only 6 districts that I can build. So I'm gonna have to do something else with it as well. And I'm thinking for now, I mean, it has tons of space. I'm gonna go ahead and get 5 generator districts. I guess I could throw in a couple food districts. Or I could just make all the rest city. I don't know. I don't know what makes sense. Maybe I'll just do this. There's just so much to do here. But regardless, I definitely want this to be a mining world. At least I think. It's just a lot of options. A lot to think about. But yeah, I think this really wants to be a mining world. Construction is complete in the Stellaris system. So I'll go ahead and start building it out. And then there's only a couple things I can build there, so I guess that system is kind of done. And with the other ships, I don't know, I guess they could start moving this way, although I don't think they'll make it in time to be useful. And that'll pretty much be the end of my empire building. Campaign to elect a new president is underway. Ryan Reeves has been my go-to guy for a long time. He has an extremely high chance of winning. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Keep on working on my planets a little bit. Izok Prime is the one I just did, and here I have Aurum Prime. And yeah, looks like another mining world. There are some blockers that I need to clear, but oh, here we go. Can clear those. And then yeah, I'll get all those. What's wrong? Why can't I? What's the deal? Why can't I build that? Designated as a mining system. Oh, what the heck? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why it's not letting me build that right now. 270 minerals. Got. Oh, that's why. My minerals are very low. Just give it a second. 1, 2, 3. Our planetary districts have expanded, so good. I fulfilled my mandate. Great. Okay. Let me go ahead and just buy some minerals. Yeah. Aurum Prime. Okay, so I was building generator districts. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That's all I can build right now. And I have 5 left over, so I'm gonna go maybe 2 ag districts and 3 city districts. What's wrong? Ah, out of minerals again. Well, keep them coming. And that'll be it for this area. No idea what a lot of this stuff does. I really wish I could build that robot plant though. Here's my species list. Tons of humans, mostly humans. We're all good. All can be citizens. Different preferences. Man, that's really interesting. I could change the rights for different species. That is so unethical. Okay, so it looks like all my planets are doing fine at this point. Sectors, yeah, that's fine. Something can be up. Ooh, I can build more buildings than my star holds here. Unless I want to make it a star fortress. I kind of do. In that case, I would need more alloys. Let's see what I can build, though. Whoa. Okay. Well, I don't know how this works at all. These construction ships are done, so I don't know what they could do. I guess I'll just keep sending them all down here, but it's pretty useless at this point. Looks like First Fleet can be upgraded. Go ahead and do that. Oh man, lots of stuff to do, but don't really know how to prioritize any of it. I can add buildings to my stations. None of that looks particularly good. I can just add some trade hubs, I guess. They're super cheap. Or some shipyards, anchorages. Man, there's a lot of stuff I could do. I think I will probably add trade hubs to all of my... everywhere I can right now. Which one is Urium? Urium does not really need to be a star hold. I'm actually really inclined to make this one a star fortress, so I'm gonna actually just hold off. Oh, that requires a tech too. Let's see. They're receptive, but they're getting less friendly. Friendly, but getting less so. And friendly and increasing slowly. I don't know. Maybe there's really no risk right now. Maybe I should just focus on getting trade hubs. Already has a trade hub there, but I guess you can get more. Just gives it more range, I guess. Which can't hurt anything. Alright, I'm gonna get trade hubs everywhere that I can. First thing. Just because I suspect it is a good thing to do. That one's building one already. do have enough influence to grab this system, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. The recycling initiative passed. Repeal Charter of Workers' Rights. Don't think I want that. I'm going to oppose that. I don't really care about Comfort the Fallen that much, one way or the other, and I support that one, so this is going well, I think. Okay, so once all this is built out, the game is really going to change from being focused on using influence to buy systems to using influence to do something else. Maybe as long as I just have a little bit of a surplus, I should just build some destroyers, because I don't think I have any of those. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to build one at each of my ports here. Abandoned terraforming equipment. Since our initial settlement of Orim Prime, several anomalies in the planet's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect that outside tampering and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There's no telling what the end result would be, however. Looks like we got a special project we can do. Construction complete, that would be this system, which we can now build out. That's it there. And shouldn't be too long until we have enough influence to build out the next one. Let's go over this just because it's more engineering. 3 versus just 2. And then the situation log. Looks like it's an either or type thing. Let me go ahead and start the research there. I think I'll resume the process here. Where is Orim Prime? Yeah. Okay, so my fleets are all fully upgraded. My planets are looking fine. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, I missed this colony somehow. And those blockers are gone, so I can go ahead and add... What kind of world was this? Mining district, I believe. Yeah, mining world. A private collector on Ezok Prime has somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact believed to be Irasian in origin. Despite governmental pressure, the collector has been so far reluctant to part with it. I could buy it for 500, or let him keep it, or take it for 100 influence. I'm gonna buy it. That's pretty cheap to get another Irasian artifact. Where am I now? 3 of 6. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Oh, hold up. Here's my mandate. President Ryan needs to get +6 consumer goods per month. I'm at -2, so I really need to do something here. Let's see. What do I want to replace? I think I'll replace the research labs, or could replace, no, I'm getting close to my admin cap. I'm going to replace this with, let's see, what creates good luxury resources, or scientist died, ongoing research lacks a scientist. Hold up, let me go ahead and I'll just have to recruit another. What kind of research was that? Engineering? Yeah. Yes, let's do particles. Assign that. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, I was going to replace this research lab with turns minerals into consumer goods. How many consumer goods? I think 12? Let's go ahead and do that. That should be fine, at least for my mandate. Yeah, it's only producing 3, so I think that should be just about what I need. Very close to having enough influence to hit that next system. I have some unemployment in Sirius Prime. Let's see what I can do about that. Whoops. Why is it not letting me look at the planet screen? There we go. Unemployment. How can I fix employment? Well, it's pretty easy to say I should be replacing my food factory here. I'm actually not even sure what the food does. Oh, there is a deficit of food, I guess. But I don't know what that does. I am not sure what I need to do here. Maybe I should replace this mining district with an ag district? That would get food and maybe some more jobs. Farmers produce food. Jobs-based production is 12 versus just 8. I think that's how that works. And then maybe I could replace admin offices also with... I swear there was some kind of energy building. Just don't understand. Well, regardless, maybe another hydroponics farm would correct that. I don't know. There's no deficits here. A little bit of deficit here. Ooh, this can be upgraded. I don't know. I'm definitely still learning how to manage planets in a big way. You know, really though, I should probably just ignore these issues. Except for this one where I can build another building. But generally I should probably ignore them until I can actually, until all the construction is done, because that could just be a thing where they're reaching equilibrium. It's low on energy, food, and consumer goods. Why did I build a hollow theater here? That doesn't really make any sense. I think the first thing I want to build is get a hydroponics farm for the food deficit, and then civilian industries for the for that deficit. Okay, I can get another tradition, science division wouldn't be bad. I can also get better trade routes, market fee. At some point I'm gonna have to look toward one of these other areas. But for now, I think I'm just going to go with the market. Completed a special project, that's good. The spaceborne life forms, which the human head of society research has come to refer to as T-Yanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common in the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Great. Got me some tech. Consumer goods +6. I'm still at -5, but I was doing that on Earth, so yeah, I'm replacing that with civilian industries, so that should be fine. And I'm getting civilian industries on another planet as well. Sirius has an unemployment problem, but I'm building some stuff that should help with that, so I'm not too worried. Let's see what else. I still have... I could build more defensive platforms. There's a lot of stuff I can do on my star bases, and I just don't know what's really worth it, unfortunately. I do notice I have enough influence to build out another system, so I definitely want to do that. Keep my research going. Hyperdrive 3, get another alternative, improved reactors. Sure, let's get faster ships. I have a pretty sprawling empire, so I want to be able to move around quickly in case there is a crisis. I'm sure there will be some kind of crisis. Estragon have closed borders with me, and that is fine. I am never going to be friends with them anyway. The science ship is... oh yeah, that's the one that's just chilling. Maybe I'm being silly. Maybe it doesn't matter. I can just recruit another scientist. Although I don't have really the energy credits to do so. Now that the S-Gigon is souring a little bit more, I think I will just get some more... look, I can upgrade all of these. Why don't I do that? And I'll do it here as well. I'm low on alloys. There's another part to what I was watching in this YouTube video that talks about like designating a factory planet. That's something I definitely want to do. Okay, move on to the next system here. Had an admiral die, that's fine. Starbase is done. Research station under construction. We're good. Yeah, these construction ships have no reason to actually come down here anymore, but it's okay. Yeah, that's it. That is basically my my empire. Just these 3 more systems, and then I'm totally built out to where I could be. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the game speed a little since there's nothing really going on right now. Keep upgrading, that's fine. Let's see what we have in the Senate. Comfort the Fallen I didn't care about. Buzzwords. Diplomatic weight from fleet power goes down. Yeah, I don't really care about that either, so I think I'm good with what I have for now. Pretty close to being able to build out this next system. Okay, there we go. I once again have enough influence to build the next system. And yes, I am aware that my sprawl is over limits, but I am not really seeing what the downside to that is. I guess, oh, here it is. While Empire Sprawl is higher than administrative capacity, the following penalties are applied. Technology is 1.6% more expensive, tradition adoption is 2.4% more costly, and campaigns are 4% more expensive. So that's really, ooh, and they just jumped again. Well, alright, I guess. I mean, it's not good, but, you know, it's definitely not the end of the world by any means. So I have unemployed pops in both Sirius and Alpha. It's a bigger problem on Sirius because it's built out. So I gotta do something about this. I still have a food deficit, even though I have 2 hydroponics farms. So I think I really do need to take some action. I think what I should do is replace, let's see. There's a research agreement between those 2 people, that's fine. I think I'm gonna swap one of the energy districts over to ag so it can fulfill that. Or correct the food deficit, I should specify. That'll give them 2 jobs. Migration treaty. Okay, that's fine, doesn't really concern me. On Alpha, I'm still waiting for it to finish building, so hopefully this will have the desired effect. Otherwise, if the food shortage is solved, then what I might need to do is replace one of the hydroponics farms with a civilian industry building. Okay, build out that system. Oh man, my sprawl is huge now. Yeah, that's the problem. All these planets are swapping out admin offices and stuff like that for other things. So, I've made a mistake here. Because that's going to be a substantial penalty. Look at that. Technology costs 14% higher than normal. That's a pretty big deal, I think. Let's see how my, yeah, they become suspicious and they're equivalent in military. See what my neighbors think of me. Wary and equivalent, friendly, and much weaker than me. Which is what I like to see. And these guys are way stronger, but they are also enigmatic observers and not a threat, which is nice. Nice person to share a border with. I feel like, ooh, our president's reign has come to an end with their election campaign unfulfilled. Alright, well, can't win them all. Ryan, oh no, he died. Alright, yeah, whatever. Do I want to spend 50 influence to throw my support behind one of these leaders? No, I don't think I do. This is good for upgrading my star bases, and she's got the highest chance of winning, so yeah, I'm good with that. Totally fine. Fleet orders are cancelled because there are other ships doing them. That's fine. Okay. I'm worried about my planets. I feel like I've missed something fundamental about how to manage them. Still have unemployment on Sirius. Still have a food shortage, even though I swapped out one of those districts. How can I have a food shortage? That's weird. Let's see what my new ruler's mandate is. Wait, that wasn't who had the highest probability. But it's fine. Research, no. Well, there's no way I'm going to be building 4 research stations this late in the game. Increasing research output by building research. Yeah, I don't. Wait, research stations? Is that a different thing that you build? No. That's just. Yeah, there's nowhere to build them. It's just not an option. Yeah, serious. I got problems. Serious problems. Something new here in the Senate. Regulatory facilitation. Nah, I don't want to repeal anything. Alright, well, I guess I'll swap out another. Well, what do the city districts really get you? Housing, clerk jobs. Housing is not a problem at all. So maybe I just need to swap out a couple of these city districts for ag districts. Maybe that solves my problem. But then I still need consumer goods. So then maybe I replace one of these hydroponics farms with a civilian industry. And maybe then that's fixed, maybe? Construction complete. Looks like the Pell system is probably built out, which means they can all move to the next system. I'm close to being able to start construction there, but I really need to work on my sprawl. I'm feeling like I feel like I need some more admin offices here. I have a ton, but it's okay. I think there actually is one of the world types is an admin world, I thought. Bureaucratic center right there. I feel like I'm really low on alloy, but at the same time I really want to boost my admin capacity. Honestly, my admin capacity is quite a bit more important right now. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out an alloy foundry for some admin offices on Earth. I have an issue here. Oh, I just have a building that I can add, which is good. Once again, a deficit in both food and goods. I can't really do anything about the food, so I'm going to focus on the civilian industries here. I feel like alloys are really my limiting factor. Maybe I should just buy a bunch. Yeah, wow, they're expensive. Can't really buy that many. Welp, I'm just gonna keep building out these systems. Can't help myself. I kind of just want to be done with that phase of things. Actually, this is probably about a good time for me to call it a night. Why don't I finish building out these two systems, and that will be a nice place to stop. Okay, construction complete there. And just need a little more influence, then I'll get that system going. Having a mass die-off here. Oh my gosh. Super expensive technology costs. That's really pretty bad. Let's see, Alpha still has jobs issues. I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe, well, I guess I'll swap a mineral district for maybe I'll swap a city district for an energy district. Look at all those construction ships that are now totally useless. The Estragon are becoming hostile again, which is just really wonderful. Okay, so I can build this last system here. No, I can't. Oh, I haven't surveyed it? What? What on earth? And neither of those science ships have leaders. Great. Well, let me just do that. Alpha still has a jobs problem and an energy problem, so I'll swap another city district for a generator district. Not really sure what else I could do. Farmer jobs +2, artisan jobs +2, jobs based production 12, jobs based production 12 plus 12? Or that's upkeep, okay. So I just don't feel like there's anything else I could do to help this. If the Oxbravi take this system, I will be furious. But I know they won't. Sure, I don't plan to be aggressive toward anyone really this game. Although, I have no idea how to actually win. That's something I should probably start to figure out. My sprawl is still unacceptable. So I'm inclined to turn another district into an admin office. Let me go ahead and replace that foundry with an admin district, and then replace this civilian industry with an alloy foundry. As that science ship takes forever to get to that last system. I can't believe I just forgot to survey that while I was there. My minerals are full, so I'll buy some alloys. As many as I can. What I need to do is sell them first. And then buy the alloys. Just converting things, basically. Sirius still has a jobs problem, so now it needs minerals. Okay. But it doesn't have a housing problem. So I'm going to swap a city district for a mining district. What does Alpha need? It needs energy and food. Okay. Ah, the Estragon has laid a claim to the Procyon system. That is absolutely unacceptable. And the if. Oh my gosh, this is just truly, truly unconscionable. So I'll do that. Where is Procyon? Up there? Okay. Well, I'm not allowed to actually lay claims to systems until they declare war on me, so almost tempted to build a tougher station in the Procyon system. But either way, I think this is a sign that they're getting about ready to attack. What is my military looking like? Okay, here's my fleets. I do have some destroyers in my fleets. It's good. Don't really know how to manage my fleets, but looks like they are all upgraded, which is good, so not really sure I could do anything else. Whoa, what does that do? Birth of the Galactic Market. De facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not allowed in the universe. As new borders are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit were this hub to fall within human space, so we could choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose. Yeah, well, obviously I want to do that. I don't know what this is doing. Building a ton of corvettes. I guess that's fine. Or not, because it takes all of my alloy. I don't know. I don't know what that did. I don't think I want to do it though. Resolution has been passed. What passed? You know, it doesn't really matter. I have to get that galactic market. That's what I want to do. The establishment of an international commercial forum is nigh, and whoever controls the centralized exchange station stands to benefit. Should we desire to compete for the title of market host, we have a few years to use decisions to nominate one of our worlds to tether the galactic market station. Okay, what does that mean? Where are the decisions? I don't know how to use decisions. Oh look, I'm doing really well. I am winning. So I think the yaks are basically just there as like the kind of the same thing as like in Civ, the time victory. Like they just basically win by default. I don't know where these decisions are. Oh, actually, I should deactivate this edict, because I don't need it anymore. I don't want to activate a new one though, because that'll spend all of my influence. Ooh, look at that. Well, I definitely don't want to mess with this stuff, I don't think. I don't know where... Oh, here we go. Where is this? Found the galactic market. Galactic focus. We have a few years to use decisions to nominate one of our worlds. What does that mean? I'm so confused. Is it here? Where are decisions? Oh look, my science ship is finally there. Planet-wide undertakings. Oh, decisions. I gotcha. So obviously I want it to be on Earth, right? So I need to go to decisions. Discourage Galactic Market Hub nomination. Costs 150 influence and 1,000 energy credits. Okay. So I need 47 influence basically. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, good. They've claimed another system. Where is Iriga? I don't know where that is. Surely it can't be one of mine, can it? Where is this system? I don't even... Oh, all the way down here. You're gonna have to go through my home world to get that. Maniac? I don't know. Do I want to spend my influence here, or do I want to save it for... save it for my nomination? I'm not sure. Do I have 384 days? Is that how that works? I better hold off. That's going to be close. 384 divided by 30 is about 10 plus 4. 4 times 10 is 40. So that'll be super close. Let me just keep an eye on this. I don't know how to get more influence, but I sure wish I could. Sure, don't really know what migration trees do still, but... Okay, I'm just gonna head to Earth and just watch that influence for it to pop up to 150 and then make my decision. And there we go. Easy come, easy go, I guess. Sure, I'll do some research with you guys. Do some commerce with you guys. They're getting hostile. With the Ox Bravi? Sure, I guess we're just gonna be buddies. Actually, that's good, because if Eschagon attacks them, then I can get involved. And I guess I'm itching for some combat here. Just something to happen. Oop, I got a new building slot. I need more minerals. Is there anything that can help that? Not really. So in that case, I'm going to get some admin offices. Because that's still an issue for me. And when is that? Okay, so I think when the Senate goes back in session, that's when the galactic market is going to be founded, or not. But I assume I'll get it because I spent a crapload on it, and my score is the highest currently. So Senate is now in session. Buzzword standardization. Okay, whatever. I don't know where. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure where the galactic market to nominate one of your worlds. What the heck? I already did this. Remember pops, we've already nominated it, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure how the final decision is actually made. I have some issues. Oh, my Der Prime colony is done. Well, it's not looking like much, so I guess I'll go mining, energy, and then for now I'll just build one food, see what that does, and then just devote the rest to the city. I'm not sure what kind of planet it should be in this case. Maybe just colony, because that just boosts that all the colony designation does is boost its population, so I guess that's fine. There's a new initiative on here somewhere. Repeal that. Nah, I don't want to repeal it. Oh, you know what I just realized? No, never mind. I thought that was like some dice or something, indicating that it was like kind of random. Yeah, I'm not sure how that stuff works. So I'm just going to keep rolling, get 75 influence, build out this system, and then I'm going to call it a night for real, because it's already quite a bit past when I wanted to be asleep. Non-aggression pact. With who? Kopovaj? Sure. Let's see, Dirt Prime, I can do some stuff, including... What does that symbol mean? Clearable blockers? I don't see any. Oh, I don't have enough energy credits. Well, I can fix that. Clear those out. And what's the other issue? Unemployed pops, but I'm still building districts, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a huge moment in the game. I should have quit by now. What has happened? The aborted terraforming process on Aurum Prime has finally been completed. After seeding the atmosphere with billions of terraforming nanites, the alien bioengineering machinery has significantly altered conditions on the surface. Something appears to have gone wrong when the nanites designed the planet's new biota, however. They have spawned millions of horribly deformed creatures. Most of them died within moments when their twisted bodies collapsed, but the survivors have massed together in a throbbing, shrieking horde. To make matters worse, they appear to be flocking towards our main settlements. Yeah, that is obviously a substantial nightmare. Where is this world? Aurum? This is bad, okay. Can I build armies, please? No. I don't know what to do about this. I need to send armies there, but I don't really know how. I guess I'm learning right now. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the international political landscape of the United Nations of Earth, led by scientist Hassan. They call themselves the Conclave of Faith and Values. Their members support spiritualist and conservative values. So I'll have to work toward trying to win them over. They don't like me very much right now, but I'm not a very spiritual society right now. I don't know what to do about this invasion thing, though. I'm definitely losing. Oh my gosh. They got decimated. So I guess I have to somehow... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to create an invading army, and I don't know how to do that. Like, I have these armies. Embark. Where do you embark? Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's a plant, it's a transport ship. Okay. Do you think I wonder if I need more than that? I'm gonna guess yes. Ooh, it's now... It now has a really low habitability. I don't even know if I want to go back there. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just leave it. I think I'll just leave it. I knew this game was going to be like this, making me stay up way later than I intended. Let me just get this one last system done, and then I'm for real done. And there. And that is going to be it for me. So yeah, that was definitely some good progress tonight. I think next time I probably will try to land some armies and kill those mutant whatevers just to get experience with landing armies. And then I'll just keep working my way through this. I also need to figure out how to actually win the game, because I haven't figured out like how the victory types work at all. So I'll need to look into that, and yeah, that'll be good. So as always, if you watched, I hope you enjoyed, and whether or not you enjoyed, I hope you have a wonderful evening.